Hey guys, what's going on? I'm just chucking the links into all of the group chats and onto the posts, so I'll just be like a minute. And then we can kick off. We're going to start off with the randoms because there's actually the mini to run. And then after the mini, we will do the full giveaway. We'll do the randomization for the Hornets. So Jesse, how are you, buddy? What's going on, mate? So I'm just going to change the screen over to the random screen, and then I'll take us through the spreadsheet just quickly what we're going to do. So these are our 10 guys who have gone into the mini. So the mini is for Kings and Wizards. So it's not a bad little mini. So what we'll do is we'll do the dice roller. I mean, the Kings the last couple of breaks have been super slow, like to the point that I'm a little bit surprised because the price template that I've been using is not an old one, but I haven't really tweaked it that much. And if anything, probably Halliburton's stock has gone up, not down. So that's a little bit surprising to me. But at the same time, you know, sometimes that sort of three figures is just a little bit too much, and I suppose it is like a a little bit of a fringe team. So alrighty, so that's 8. So we got Samuel on the top and Oyvind on the bottom. So good luck, boys. Samuel on the top and Luke in the second. So congrats and commiserations to the other lads. So Samuel goes here, and Luke goes here, and then we are going to randomize this because this is going to be our next little random for Hornet. So everyone's in this, so 6. That should be Hornets, not Hornet. Alrighty, 30 teams. We're going to go 6 times. Alrighty, 2 more times. 5 more times. Alrighty, we've got Corey on the top and Jesse Stanley on the bottom. So Jesse's online. Good luck, Jesse. And Samuel Scarce. Mate, this is your night. Seriously. That's huge. Mini win and then the big boys. So, in fairness though, I must say, Samuel, you have been hitting my brakes like a madman the last couple of months. So that's probably a little bit to do with that, to be fair. So that vertical should now be updated, and now we can basically just kick off. So we're all good. I'm just going to go wash my hands because I thought I washed them before, but they just feel a bit like still got a bit of moisturizing cream on them from when I was doing my kid. So just bear with me for a second. And sorry, the other thing I need to add too is that I'm going to go straight into WNBA after the Obsidian and Chronicles boxes. So if you're here for WNBA, you're on the right stream, lads. I'm just going to do it on the same one. Alrighty, sorry about that, lads. I'm back. We're all looking really... The feed is looking fantastic, so... Hey, Luke, what's going on, mate? Luke, I hope you saw the mini, buddy, because you got up there, so that's great. So let's do 3 boxes of select hangers first. Beautiful. That's it. I'm good to go, lads. If there's any issues with the video or there's any issue with the sound, just drop a comment in there. If the video... Yeah. Rocket. Yeah, it's pretty close, isn't it? I probably could squeeze it down. No, I won't muck around with it now. Jesse, good luck, mate. Thanks for joining. Guys, if there's something you want to talk about in the group chat, just drop it in there. If you've got any questions, if there's anything that, you know, you just feel like having a chat about, please do. I love a good chat. If there's anything that you've seen recently, I mean, I think there's 2 kind of like big ones for me recently was those guys that did the free packet on their Twitch account and then they like recanted it when it was like some massive card. I don't know. I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? Like, just the temptation is just there, just to such a high level to do that. But I think if you give away something in a break, like, I mean, I've also like heard of breakers, you know, doing a break and then some delicious card comes out and then they've kept the card and like refunded the person, sent the rest of the box of the cards out, and then you know, kept a really good one. So I don't know. I don't particularly think that this is like even a it's not even like a slightly grey area. I think like once like you're a breaker but you don't actually own the cards, particularly once you've sold them. I mean, that's you know, that's absolutely stating the obvious. But I think even a giveaway, like if you say you're going to give away something, like I think to me that sort of becomes like part of the break too, you know. Look, I'm sorting out the cards as I'm actually breaking, so I'm gonna put a stash away that needs to be penny sleeved, and then I'm gonna put a stash away that just needs to be stashed, and then anything that needs to be top loaded, I can do that as we go. If there is anything that you do want top loaded, just yell out to me, lads, or even one touched, I can do that, of course, straight away. So we're getting into the parallels now, lads. Alrighty, big Voosh. That's not bad. A little bit of Pokachevsky. CJ Alabi. That's not bad at all. That's a courtside. I love this parallel. To me is like, at the price point, I don't think anything beats this. Who's got clips? Mr. Samuel. Samuel, mate, this is just like your day, man. Alrighty, Jordan Noir. And these awesome inserts. And Bogdanovic on the silver. And Drummond. Cool. Alright, that's the first pack. But I would also say too that I don't know. I mean, this like the sort of sad reality of the situation is they must have had thousands and thousands of extra clicks onto their break page in the last 24 hours. Like just thousands. So, and I feel like all roads come back to Cherry in some ways for me. So maybe I need to like get out of Melbourne a little bit, but I mean, that whole cherry controversy with them, you know, putting away rookie base cards and then, you know, flicking around that folder to sort of like show off their wares. Like, at the end of the day, that got them like literal worldwide publicity. They completely recovered from that, you know, little incident, and then they had, you know, thousands more clicks on their webpage. So, like, really, you know, they're going to cop a lot of crap for this. But then they're getting, you know, 2x more traffic onto their page. Like, you know, who's really like the loser here? Like the dude that lost the card, or that like ridiculous break page that had some guy in a crop top, like. And then probably the other thing that's, you know, obviously a story at the moment is that whole Logan Paul, Jake Paul thing with that case of Pokemon they bought, which turned out to be G.I. Joe cards. That was pretty brutal. I mean, Adam's pretty big on regulation and, you know, forming regulation in the hobby. So we've actually recorded our pod. We recorded on Tuesday to release tomorrow. That's a nice courtside. That is actually, let's go into the Lakers. I was going to say Clippers for a sec, but he hadn't moved across yet. Alrighty, Zeke Naji. And I think we're going to talk a lot about this because I'm pretty sure I know what Adam's going to say about this, because he's sort of like big on regulation and how it's, you know, it's just sort of this like big wild world out there. And alrighty, De'Aaron Fox. Alrighty, Malachi Flynn. Bogdanovich. That's cool. That's a Premier level. Let's go on to Dallas. Who hit Dallas? Tin Lee. Congrats, Tin. Alrighty, Westbrook. He's not really doing that well this year, to be fair. And our tricolour is Fred Van Vliet. So it seems like the Logan guy got his cash back, so that's like a done deal already. So he's lost, you know, literally nothing out of this, like literally nothing. If anything, he's gained out of this because he got his money back. He got a shot at this case that, you know, was going to make him a boatload of money on if it was legit. And then he's just fed, you know, millions of viewers into his YouTube channel, so... Hey, Mr. Scotty Brand, what's going on, mate? How you doing? We are on to hanger number 3 of the select, so you haven't missed anything significant. So we're doing pretty good for time so far, I think. And then in terms of scheduling for tonight, if you, after the NBA break is finished, like, please do hang around, because we're actually busting a hobby box of WNBA. So that went up today and it filled today. So I'm actually super stoked about that because I'm keen for that to sort of get off the ground. And I would like to break... That's James Wiseman. Brett Goddard, congrats, mate. And I would like to break another Pokachevsky WNBA, like regularly, or, you know, whatever, semi-regularly, like I'm not too fussed, but, you know, whether it's once a week or once every second week or once a month. So that was like, I'm super psyched about that. So thanks for the quick fill, lads. I'm very well. I actually had my 40th birthday party last night, which is why I couldn't break yesterday and why I wasn't putting up minis and all that sort of stuff. So I had a really, really, really good party, and I had friends turn up, and I had, you know, we had some drinks and we had some dinner, and it was just really good to see everybody, because I just feel like I haven't Really seen people for about 2 years, to be honest. So, alrighty, let's go into the Bucks. Bucks have done alright so far. Let's go into Paul Reed. Congrats, Paul. Alrighty, James Harden. And little Denny. That's not bad. That's going to Luke. That was a little bit of a mini win. And Kira Lewis. And the rookie. Again, that's the Premier level. So I had a little bit of a late night last night. That is shockingly off cut. That is appalling. I'm glad that's not numbered. Look, I'm sorry about that. That's actually a nice card. It's a shame it's just been butchered. And look, I had a late night last night, but it wasn't, you know, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I was in bed before 2, so. And my mate, who's a little bit of an amateur bartender, he likes to think that he's like, you know, the world's best bartender. He got behind the bar as mixing some drinks, so that was super fun. The problem is though, you have to watch him when he's doing his pours, because he can really load up your glass. Like, really load up your glass. Yeah. Alrighty, let's recap this bad boy. I'm just going to recap cards that are penny sleeved, just because I don't want to handle the unpenny sleeved ones too much. And I think I've sorted these out properly. I think I have. So, yeah. Alrighty, Embiid on the blue. Kira Lewis on the Premier level. Giannis. Denny. Malachi. That's a silver Matisse on the Premier level. Josh Green on the Flash Premier level. A little bit of Gumby. That is probably my favourite card, to be honest. That's a bit of delicious. The retail silver and the retail silver. Alrighty guys, Chronicles is next. Chronicles is next, and then I'll let you guys decide if it's going to be Obsidian or it's going to be Contenders Optic. And the first person to say Contenders Optic or Obsidian is the box that we will break last. I personally think it should be Contenders Optic, but I'll also let the good people decide. Alrighty, I'm just going to put this up to the side. If you're worried that you can't see it in the center camera, just look at that little bit in the top right. Yeah, Luke, I reckon they're good, man, and I think also too for price point, I just think you just cannot go wrong. Alrighty, threads. So this is Chronicles, lads. So Chronicles, if you of the uninitiated, is basically like Optic last, done, mate. Is basically like a mishmash of all different products. So products that didn't make it into sort of, you know, bigger products. Yeah, Select is good, man. I know it cops a lot of like crap, but yeah. So you can have Chronicles base. You can have. Like this is just a straight Panini card, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's just a Chronicles card. Some Illuminants. Crusades this year, I really liked Crusades last year, and I'm not doing cartwheels over this year's. But in saying that, I haven't had it in my hand yet. The feel of the card, it's still that type of Optic card, but it feels a little bit thinner this year than last year, so that's kind of an interesting little point. I'll try and penny sleeve the sort of the Optic cards up straight away, just for the fact that Hometown Heroes, Denny. And this little Marquee. Marquee's nice, man. Marquee is like super underrated. He's got to be traded soon, surely. All the boys are on the trade market now, so there's no reason why they can't get this done. Yeah, I liked last year's, man. I thought that was pretty good. Alrighty, the XR is not a short print or anything like that, but they are a little bit tougher to get, and I just think they're a nice card, so that'll go into a penny sleeve tonight. I'm going to do the same as I did last box. I'm going to put some cards away to be penny sleeved later, and some stuff I'll penny sleeve straight away. Alrighty, Anthony Edwards. So if we hit a Cornerstones card tonight, I will be absolutely thrilled because you can get Cornerstones. This is, oh, I was going to say this is a little bit hard to see, but it's actually not. You can see the purple, but bottom left-hand side, lads, 9 of 49. Congratulations to Pistons. That's actually a nice little hit. Pistons, that was Luke, right? Yeah, Luke, congrats, buddy. And if you are a little bit, you know, relatively new to the game, they actually dropped Cornerstones off the roster, you know, whichever way you want to say it. And I really think that that was a mistake. And 18-19 Cornerstones, I just think would have... No, was it? It was 18-19 the last year. No, they did 18-19, didn't they? That would, yeah, that was like... That would have been really good. That was really good. Yeah, I should really put that into a top loader. But I really wish they had kept it going. That was my main point. Irregardless of me getting my years jumbled up, that would have been really good. I don't really know why they dropped that off the little bit. Alrighty, our first Hornets hit. Going to Mr. Samuel. LaMelo and the Crusades. So I don't know if you guys have been, if you've watched any case breaks of this, but the cases I saw have been super heavy on Mavs and super heavy on Lakers. That was like one thing I did notice. And this is easily my favorite card out of this set this year. Like, this is not even up for debate. They absolutely destroyed Essentials this year. Interesting the feel of the card, though. It's still that kind of like, you know, flimsy kind of like finish. It hasn't got that really nice, you know, sort of optic feel or anything like that. Alrighty, another numbered card. 2 of 99 on the XR. Philly, that Scotty brand. I don't even need to look that up. Pretty sure Scotty's online. Congrats, Scotty. How many packs? 6 packs per box. Yeah, that's great. So this is our third. We got 3 more. Beautiful. We do get 2 hits out of this box though, so that's kind of nice. Chronicles, the price on this has been like really good this year. I felt like last year, to be honest, that I wasn't interested in doing Chronicles hobby. I just felt like the price was too high. Alrighty, Sadiq Bey. Ah, cool. Okay. So this is a little bit tricky to see, but you've got that nice sort of 70-point card. 3 of 99. Sadiq Bey. So I've got a bit of stuff coming in as we speak. We got iMac coming. I got hoops coming. Just ordered a case of WNBA, so we're going to keep the breaks coming, lads. iMac. Oh. Okay, cool. We have... You should, man. Like, I feel like sometimes that, like, PCs just kind of happen, you know? Alrighty. Marquee. Desmond Bain on the Essentials. Going into... a redemption. Gold standard, jersey autograph. Awesome. These are really cool cards. Siddiq Bey. Pistons. Mr. Luke Head Griffiths. Congratulations. I'm assuming... So these Optic cards, they call them the traded cards. So basically, in this set, he would have been in Orlando, and then they've done like it's like an update card or a season 2. I think this is done, man. I think you just have to start a PC with him. Memphis. Look, that's not a bad hit. I've seen a couple of boxes of this, and some of the hits, to be honest, have been a little bit subpar. So, Lukey, mate, I can send through the code to you. I can post it out to you in your next mail day. Anything you want, mate. Just it is a payday. Just shoot me a message what you want done, buddy. That's pack 3. So we still got one more hit. This has been pretty tidy so far. Alrighty, I think we've got our second hit here. Good luck, everyone. Alrighty, Julius Randle. LeBron James. I don't think that's our hit. I think that's just a fat boy. And that is a hot card. Who bought Lakers? I really should know this. Samuel. Samuel, this is your day, mate. A little bit tough to see. 153 of 249 on the Majestic. Again, that sort of 70-point card. I don't have any 70-point top loaders. What break did we do that I used like 10 of them in one break and I hadn't used any for... I hadn't used any for years. Anyway, it'll go into 130 totally fine. I'll put a team bag around it so it gets to you nice and safe, mate. But that's a sick card. I hope that stays in your PC, man. That's the type of card that, like, you know, you get in a break and you... I'm not saying you should hold on to it, but if you do, that's delicious, you know. Alrighty. Panini Honors. Again, that sort of optic finish. Alrighty, maybe I'm turning myself into a liar. I have. Alrighty. Here's our second hit. That was a great packet. If you bought that as a single packet, you would be laughing. 21 out of 99 on The Apprentice. Raptors. 10. Not quite as good as your Vince Carter autograph the other day, man, but still pretty nice. Alrighty, so we've had LeBron, we've had... We've had an RPA. Terrence Davis. Not the worst prospect. Steph Curry on the XR. Yeah, that is super tasty. Alrighty, 2 more packs, lads, and then we're on to probably what I would call main course and dessert, to be honest. If this is an entree, it's been pretty tasty. Alrighty, Desmond Bean. Domantas Sabonis. Kawhi Leonard. Malachi Flynn, that's on the red. And that is numbered 73 of 149. That's super tough to see on the video. You'll have to almost take my word for that. But yeah. 73 149. Alrighty. Halliburton. This was on the mini win. Samuel. That's on the Phoenix. That's a base. Alrighty, we got a red Crusade. And that's actually numbered. That's a really nice hit. 44 of 149. It's interesting, they've really pumped up the numbered cards in this. I don't remember there being this many numbered cards last year. But I suppose if you've made multiple sets, like to do numbered series cards, it's not impossible, is it? And you could still get the print run. Oh, actually, there is one more thing I want to talk about. So, guys, if you have a US shipping address, which, you know, whether you use get it shipped international, whether you use ship my cards, you know, like whatever, check out Target.com at the moment. So they're stocking all of their retail product online. They're not doing it in stores anymore. And they've also got 3-box limits or 3-pack limits on everything. So you can go on there and, you know, not get anything because, you know, like Optic sold out, Prism sold out. But at the moment they've got Flux on there. They've got Chronicles on there. They've got Mosaic on there. They got Mosaic packs at the moment. So I've been going on just pretty much, not every day, but the last couple of days I've been going on and just, yeah, Lukey, those Red Crusades are super nice, man. Yeah, really good. So check it out. It's not a complicated process, like at all. And yeah, totally worth your while to check it out because, you know, like breaking retail product at retail prices is really good. I will say one thing though, they've actually bumped up their prices a fraction from last year, which is, you know, a little bit disappointing that they would do that. But look, I don't understand, you know, shipping and distribution, all that sort of stuff, but I would have thought that it would have been actually cheaper for them to put it online than to put it into stores and, you know, have people handle it and, you know, customer inquiries and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, maybe they're just doing it to make more of a buck. Who knows? 89 out of 99, Ja Morant. Ja Morant, the Grizzlies went really quick. Gary Hill, he was like playing, I think, a very specific play there, and I suspect that this is who you were chasing, mate. So, congratulations. That's a really nice card. Ja Morant, and he is absolutely balling out at the moment. This is a filler, which I'm all about. Love myself a good little bit of filler, so people can't squeeze the packs and try and pick the fat ones. So enjoy that, lads, if you're trying to squeeze some packs. James Wiseman on the honors, and this looks to me like a silver. That is Dallas Mavericks. 10. That actually looks really cool in the holo. I mean, the base is nice, but that is like quite delicious. Alrighty, and to finish it off, that's a nice little finish. XR on the Halliburton. And John Morant. So Gary Hield again. Alrighty, let's just recap the top loaded and penny sleeve cards. Alrighty, Halliburton to 99. Terrence Davis to 99. LaMelo Ball, Crusades. Luka on the Essentials. And Luka on the holo, Hometown Heroes. LeBron James, 153 of 249. Tyrese Maxey on the rookie blue XR, 2 of 99. And this little bad boy, 9 of 49 on the purple, Killian Hayes. On the Luminance. Alright, let's quickly skim through these. Worth a second look. Wiseman, Naismith, that is a numbered Malachi Flynn. You'll go into the top load pile. Halliburton, a red Precious. You'll also go into the top load pile. Quickly, Steph Curry, Kira Lewis, Mr. Maxey, Gold Standard, Sadiq Bey. You also get a top load. You'll get a top loader too. 3 of 99, Sadiq Bey. Anthony Edwards, RJ Hampton, James Wiseman, Okoro, Denny on the base, John Morant, and XR. I thought it had a little bit of extra color in it, but it's just the Alrighty, 2 secs, guys. I just want to shake off some like microscopic particles because just drives me crazy. Alrighty, Obsidian next. And then Optic. Let's go. How good was the LaMelo alley-oop against Magic? If you could drop a link into the NBA group chat of that, boys, I would love to see that. I've been a little bit offline today. We had a little bit of cleaning up to do after the party, but to be honest, it wasn't a heap, so I have nothing to complain about. But just enough to keep you busy, you know. Alrighty, Obsidian, just one packet. This sort of, we're moving into the higher end stuff now, lads, so do you think they'll bring Obsidian back next year? I mean, I hope they do. Yeah, cheers, bro. I love stuff like that. Alrighty, great start. A little bit of Gumby. Gumby's going to OKC. Thunder Nathaniel. God, his arms are just insanely long. He looks, he's bulked up like, 3%. I was going to say 2%, but it's a touch more than that. Harrison Barnes. Kings. That is on the base. Sacramento Kings. Again, the mini win. Samuel. Alrighty. Getting into deeper territory now. Jay Crowder. So 2 autographs per box out of this. Again, we're looking for some really tasty RPAs, particularly the low-numbered stuff, like that Poku that we hit a little while back. That had an absolutely beautiful patch put into that. Alrighty. On the Aurora, Joe Harris. Nets is not our normal punter. Normally it's Andrew Hart or David Griffiths. They've had like a little bit of a stronghold. This week it went to Anthony Francis, so that's nice, man. Congrats. I don't mind the Auroras. 33 out of 99. So pretty well everything for the rest of the box is going to be numbered, so good luck, guys. Alrighty. Orange. 2 Auroras in one box? I don't think actually I've seen that. But that is low numbered. 12 or 25. Samuel, congrats. Alrighty, we've got a die cut coming up. And then we should have one more numbered card. Alrighty, KD. Let's go into the Nets. Anthony Francis. Oh, out of 75. Cool. 31 out of 75. Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets. Do you know what? I reckon depleted by maybe it was these boxes that I did it. I reckon I put heaps of the alrighty. Last card. Heat is Andrew Tongwa. Um, 16 out of 99. Gonna Miami Heat. And that is our blocker. Alrighty, recap. KD. PJ Washington. Yeah, Quigley, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, sometimes these breaks can be brutal, man. Look, I did include a skunk price for this one. It's a Drexler. Yeah, I'll show you the skunk price in a second. So, sort of my thought process was, the worst scenario, you would go into this and you'd get a nice like Drexler auto. And look, yeah, it's just it can break your heart sometimes. 60 to 99. Jay Crowder, Harrison Barnes, and this one that probably should go into a top loader. Pokachevsky on the rookie base. But we still do have one more box to come. And straight up after this, we're going to go literally directly into WNBA. So if you're interested to see a little bit of WNBA, if you haven't like stuck around for seen one of our breaks WNBA, look, it's going really well. It's a very, very core group of guys who's been going into WNBA breaks. But in saying that, we had a new member jump in this week, so that was for me, that was super exciting. And yeah, I think it's going really well. I've just secured another case, so I'm very happy. Alrighty, again, 1 packet per box. Anyone wants that box with their mail day, just let me know. I can pack your cards up into that. If you guys ever want the boxes, just shoot me a DM, because that type of stuff I'm super happy to do for you guys. Because to be honest, I try and reuse and repack as much as I can, just to try to reduce that environmental footprint as much as I can. I don't know how efficient or effective I am at doing that, but I do try. And yeah, for boxes, I mean, the bigger boxes, it's tough. I'll definitely admit that, but because it means you go into a bigger satchel. Like hobby boxes, that have to go into a medium satchel. But on the flip side, I can pad up your cards super well. So, alrighty, enough of that. Let's focus on the cards. This is our first card out tonight of this. This is LA Clippers. Clippers is Samuel Scarce. Samuel, this is your break, man. Hey, Michael, if you want to jump into our WNBA chat room, we have a WNBA chat room. Like, seriously, the boys, look, it's not like NBA where we're chatting every day, but if something comes up, man, I'm sure they'll hit you up. It's all the same boys that you know from NBA, so they'll look after you. Alrighty, Nets, Anthony Francis. Kevin Durant on the red. Anthony Francis, mate, you have done quite well. So 2 KDs, a Kyrie, and the Joe Harris auto. Alrighty, auto 1, which is auto 1 of 1. You get 1 auto per box. Gordon Hayward on the perennial contenders, Charlotte Hornets. Alrighty, Ben Simmons on the All-Star. Let's go to Philly. Scotty Brown. Unnumbered. And our final card is going to Knicks. It's also unnumbered. On the blue cracked, Emmanuel Quickly. That's going to Spook Griffin. That's going to Ben Key. Yeah, lads, I'm sorry about that. There was like, I must say we've had, to be honest, probably better breaks. But yeah, I'll go through and sort it out and see where we're at. If there's more than one person skunking, I'll chuck something. I'll work out something. I'll chuck something else in, and make sure people get at least something. Yeah, it does also feel like. Thanks, Luke. It does also feel like we're a little bit sort of concentrated in some teams, so that was a little bit rough. Yeah. Alrighty, Kyrie, and our last card was the Paul George. So, thanks, guys. Look, maybe, to be honest, maybe not what we're hoping for, but at the same time, this can happen from time to time. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Thanks, Tin. Appreciate it, mate. Please stick around. I'm running WNBA like literally right now, so just give me 2 seconds to set up, and we're gonna kick off into WNBA. So. Give me a second and I'll just update all of this. I'm just like 2 seconds away. Sorry, I'm just updating my list. I forgot to do that. Alrighty guys, I'm good to go. Let's kick this off. I still hope there's a couple of guys hanging around. Thanks, Samuel. Cheers, mate. Hope there's still someone still sticking around. That would be lovely if you are. But if you're not, no worries. If you're new to the break, if you're coming on just for the WNBA, welcome, boys. NBA's finished. I'm just going to do a 2-second tidy up. And then we're going to kick off. So we haven't had a color blast yet, and we haven't had... There was something else we haven't had that was like pretty decent. So like we haven't had, you know, anything to 10. We haven't had. So I don't know. I feel like we. Well, I mean, this is our last box, unless I've posted it out recently to Johnny. So Johnny, if you get a color blast, hey Damon welcome, mate. How are you, buddy? We are setting up now. So that would be really good. If we got something like that, that would be just perfect. I've never opened up a color blast. I've never held one in my hand, so that would be, for me, that would be fantastic. Would be great. Alrighty. Anything that you want penny sleeved, one touch, top loaded, you let me know. If you're looking for where the box is, look in the top right hand of the video. There's the second screen up there. So the box is always on the screen at all times. If the feed does drop out, lads, do not worry. Alrighty, Chini for the sparks on the hyper. Don't worry. I'll stop and then I'll wait for the feed to catch back up. But if there's anything that we do miss, or it drops out, or anything like that at all, I'm actually capturing the feed as we speak, and it's gonna go onto YouTube afterwards, and we can watch it. I'll just upload it again, like the actual, like the raw data copy. So there'll be no actual data loss. 147 and 299. That is going to the Sparks. Sparks is Jason Varga, mate. That's got like a print line or like a crease on it or something like that. So if that's like a super XE card and you want to send it back to go into their quality control program for like a replacement, let me know. I can give you the UPC for that, no troubles at all. When you do fill it out though, just make sure that you say that you bought it from a hobby shop, not from a break, because there's some really dodgy loophole that Panini's trying to exploit at the moment, where if you get cards from breaks, they're not legally obligated to replace them if a breaker opens the box for you. So it's some ridiculous thing. Alrighty, our second rookie card is Crystal Dangerfield for the Lynx. Damon, how you doing, mate? Who do you normally collect, and how long have you been collecting WNBA for? Tell us a little bit about it, mate. Do you break with anyone else? That's what I was interested to know. I'm sorry, I've been meaning to ask you that for a little bit, because I was doing a little bit of a hunt around and I couldn't see anyone else that was breaking WNBA. So I'm kind of interested to see where this is going to go to be honest. Alrighty, Brandon Turner, Sophie Cunningham, this time on the Ruby Wave, and on the silver, Jordan Canada. Alrighty, on the far out it is Sabrina. And Stephanie Watts on the rookie card, that's going to the Sparks. Christy Tolliver, Jocelyn Willoughby, and two cards that are stuck together is Tina Charles and Diana Taurasi. Alrighty, pack 3. 12 packs per box. Alrighty, a second Sabrina. Let's go into the Liberty. Alright, we've got a purple coming up, so good luck, lads. Purples are numbered. Shyla Hill. We just got one of these in our last break. I was kind of hoping for a couple. Chicago Sky, that's going to. Alrighty, Emma. Kelsey. And we've either got a hit or a redemption in here. or a Color Blast. Alrighty, Kelsey Mitchell. Fingers crossed, lads. We haven't had a Color Blast. Alrighty, that's awesome. That's a really cool card. Alrighty, it's an auto. I'm going to spoil the reveal, but I don't want to muck around with this card. I just want to get it straight into a penny sleeve. $47 out of 99. Going to the Liberty. David Lindsay, congrats, man. This has actually been a super nice packet because we've just got a gold. Congratulations to the Lynx. That's Jason Cardetta. That's actually an interesting little play, man. You missed out on your team. You made the compromise. And then you hit a gold number to 10 auto. Congratulations, man. Hey, mate, if you want that one touched, I'll put it straight into the one touch for you because I think you had $5 left over from the cash you've already paid me and the break spot. So I've got a kangaroo one touch which you can put into in the penny sleeve like this. Look, I'm not flogging off any particular brand. I've got BCW, Ultra Pro, and I've got the kangaroos, but I'm super high on the kangaroos at the moment. So I'm pretty sure you're watching the feed, John. Just reply back to me how you want it prepped up. Just say BCW, Ultra Pro, or kangaroo, and I'll do that for you, mate. And the price is the same. They're all $5 each. I just buy a heap of them and I just average out the price. And I chuck them in with boxes when I get them shipped out. So I ship them just for what they are. But yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty much going to change over to the kangaroo. I'll probably keep some of the other stuff around just because I feel like if I don't, other people are going to want them and then, they won't be happy with them. But yeah, once you've tried them once, you pretty much won't go back. Alrighty. Kyrie. I'm going to say Kyrie. Kayla. Alrighty. Brianna Jones. That was an awesome packet though. Kylie Shook. Jordan. And Aja Wilson on the hyper. Alrighty, so I was kind of saying before like we hadn't had anything massive, so I feel like that sort of to 10 is probably... Because we haven't had a 1 of 1 or anything like that, have we? Alrighty, Elena Donadon on the silver. Let's go into the Mystics. Mystics is Mr. John O'Hardy. Alrighty, Sue Bird on the far out. Natasha Cloud. Charlie Collier. Jackie Young, Monique Billings, and Danielle Robinson. Alrighty, my comments have totally either dropped out or you guys are like quiet as a mouse. My connection's still saying excellent. Yeah, sorry lads, if you are commenting, I'm just not getting anything, so my apologies. Jasmine Walker. Diwana Bona. And another one. This time a Ruby Wave. Again, Sabrina. New York Liberty. David Lindsay. Alrighty, on the red, Stephanie Dolson. That'll be numbered. That is 86 of 299. Sue Bird on the fireworks. Natasha Howard. Very Dikembe Mutombo like type technique, isn't it? Strickland. Coffee. Ali Quigley. Six packs to go, so we're pretty well, we are halfway. We get 2 hits out of this, so we got 1 more to go. Alrighty, Kia Nurse. Elizabeth Williams on the rookie. Aria McDonald going to the dream. Kennedy Carter. And on the cracked ice, silver, going to the Seattle Storm, Jordan Canada. Williams for the Aces on the silver. And Brianna Stewart on the emergent for the Seattle Storm. Tiffany Mitchell, Brittany Griner, Kia Vaughn, Amanda, and Megabega. Oh, I miscounted. We still got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've still got 6 to go. Alrighty, Bria Holmes, Sue Bird, Sims on the hyper. Seitu Savali. That's a nice card. Alrighty, on the Mojo. Numbered to 25. Elizabeth Williams for Atlanta. It's going to the Dream. Dream was very late to field. That was Oyvind. Congrats, Oyvind. That is an absolutely sick card. Again, going to the Aces. Aja Wilson. Tiana Hawkins. 3 Dream cards in a row. Clarendon. Mighty Liz. Rookie. Alana Rupert for the Aces. And Stephanie Dolson on the base after we got the purple earlier on. Gentle Lavender on the base. Michaela, let's go into the Liberty. Alana Smith. It's kind of weird how they lay the rookie cards into these packs. Sometimes they're like the top card. Sometimes they're the bottom. Candace Parker on the base. Alrighty. Shayla Hill. Chicago Sky. Let's go into Damon. Damon, welcome, mate. And I hope you really enjoy that card, man. And a silver rookie going to the Sparks. Ali Sparks is Jason Varga. Varga, I'm not too sure if you're online, mate, but you're having a tidy little break. Jasmine Walker on the silver. Kind of trusty on the Fearless. Sammy Whitcomb. Collier again. Tiffany Hayes. And Erica Wheeler. That bad boy is unnumbered. I'll chuck that in the top loader for you, man. That's a nice card, mate. Congrats. I hope that goes into your PC, man. Nothing better than getting a PC card from a break. Alrighty, guys. We have, including this packet, 4 packets left. NBA is starting to get interesting now. I feel like there's a lot of movement happening. There's sort of a lot more, I suppose, stories, for lack of a better word, sort of circulating around in terms of, you know, managing COVID, trade rumors that's going around, even like, you know, extensions that are happening, or in the case of the Phoenix Suns, turning down Jalen Smith's extension, Cura on the rookie card. So yeah, it's just kind of a fun time for, and then also the other thing that's going on too at the moment is the All-Star voting. So that's kind of really cool. It looks like Jar's going to be in the All-Star game probably as a starter. So that's awesome. Alrighty, God, this is too hard for me. Arike Oguna Abali. I'm so sorry, Miss Arike. Dallas Wings. Going to Dean Ewan. D, you're in every single break I put up for WNBA, mate, so I'm super psyched you got that. 9 of 149 on the blue. These blue are absolutely delicious. Let's go into the links. Jason Cardetta. So this is your first WNBA break. Have I written your name in wrong, man? It's John, isn't it? That makes me seem like a bit of a goose. Yeah. I'm sorry, mate. That's poor form. Let me fix that. So we got Jason Varga. And we got John. Alright, that's sorted, mate. That should update instantly. So yeah, you jumped into the break hoping to sort of pad out your WNBA PC. I think you have definitely done that tonight, mate. So congrats. Alrighty, I'm just about out of pennies. I'm going to grab some more in 2 seconds. Mitchell, McBride, Fowles, Thomas, and random rookie card at the end is Isla Wilson. So the flavor of the month at the moment for postage is Express Satchel. So I normally just buy, like I have one on hand. So if someone wants it, I can pack it up. And then when I go to the post office to drop it in, I'll buy like one more. But I've been having a lot more guys ask for Express Satchels. So they're like $12.40, and you can fit, 100 plus cards in there, like easy, absolutely easy. You can get a heap of cards in there. So that's, really good value. If you just want regular shipping, you're looking at $9.50. So, there's a little bit of a difference there, but I think at the moment, just with the cost, or the cost, the time that it takes for a regular post to get there is incredibly irregular, whereas Express seems to be pretty consistent, like 1 week max type thing. So, I think that's why they're getting more popular. If you are asking me what my opinion is on packing and sending out cards, 100% I advocate for satchels these days. Like anything that's over $4 value. Chelsea Dungy, I'm just like satchel all day because Jasmine Thomas on the hyper. I already got silver coming up. Do you want a boner? That's kind of almost a 12th man. Alana Donadon on the white screen. McGowan. Yeah, just I think much safer in terms of like the way they handle them, because envelopes go through the rollers and they can get rolled and damaged through that. And in terms of cost certainty, like satchels really haven't moved in price now for a good 18 months, I don't think. Alrighty, I don't think Johnny's on, so I'll just handle that card with super care, and then I'll send him a PM. So when we do the recap tonight, I'll pretty much just do that on its own, and I'll make sure I put it away somewhere nice and safe, and then I'll go through the rest of the recap. Okay, lads? So I'm just really talking to myself, but out loud. But I just want to make sure that card is like super sweet. I mean, I could also dump it into a one-touch while he makes his decision. It's not a big deal. Alrighty, Emma Messerman on the Ruby Wave. Alrighty, wait, the solid red, Janet Lavender. So this will be numbered. I think these are the 199. 299, 171 of 299. Went to the fever. Jay Wild, congrats, mate. I know you're super psyched to go in WNBA breaks, man. So thanks for your support. I try and tag people in, so I'm sorry that you did miss the break drop in, but I don't know. I think sometimes Facebook notifications are a bit like all over the place, to be honest. Righty, rookie card. The random rookie card at the end is Crystal Dangerfield. Alrighty, lucky last pack, guys. So come on, Color Blast, and good luck, everyone. Enjoy. Misha Allen. Rennie Davis. Aja Wilson. Alrighty, on the cracked dice, Elena Donadon. I'm not too sure if Damo's watching, but I'm pretty sure that's his player. And a nice little silver on Kia Nurse for the Phoenix Mercury. Mercury's Varga. Congrats, Jace. Candace Parker on the Get Hyped. And another randomly placed rookie card, Stephanie Watts. That's going to the Sparks. Christy Tolliver on the base. Willoughby. Tina Charles. And Diana Trossi. That's our second Diana Trossi base. Alrighty, so easily the hit of the box is that number to 10 gold auto. That is an absolutely beautiful card. Guys, if that's like a massive card, can you please let me know in the group chat, because I think I've sort of made myself pretty open about this. WNBA is not my strong point. But I'm going to endeavor to spend a little bit more time doing this. So, alrighty. Gold. Collier. Sticker auto. 10 of 10. So you could definitely say it's an eBay 1 of 1 because 10 divided by 10 equals 1. So if you're looking to flip that, Johnny, put it on as an eBay 1 of 1. Alrighty, Duntus on the blue. That's to 149. Our second autograph out of the box is Enrique, and that is going to Dallas and D. Newen. Shyla Heel on the ruby. That's going to Damon. Jasmine Walker on the rookie silver. It's going to the Sparks. This bad boy, Elizabeth Williams, 11 of 25, going to the Dream. Sabrina on the ruby. And Sabrina again on the purple. So New York Liberty. She's Mr. David Lindsay. I think you'll be quite happy with this break result, boss. Alrighty, I'm going to recap every rookie, insert, and parallel. So, if you do not wish to see them all, please say your adieus. Thank you everybody for filling breaks today. Like, I was not expecting to do 2 breaks today. I was expecting maybe to do NBA tomorrow and like WNBA on Monday, but both of them just got destroyed today. There was a heap of interest towards the end, so that was like just really awesome, guys. Thanks very much. And just 2 teams in the NBA mini, that's awesome. And then we didn't have to run a mini at all for WNBA, and I think that's the first time that's been the case. So for me, that's progress. So I'm super psyched about that. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support as always. If there's any issues with the break, guys, please just DM me and I will do my very best to resolve the issue at hand. And then if you have any postage inquiries, please send me a message. Postage is not included into breaks. We always combine shipping across breaks, so I stash everyone's cards for them. The main reason for that is just because to keep down the prices of breaks, and also just because I'm very happy to combine cards for you, and I just think there's a little bit more value to be had there. So the only thing I will probably say about postage, which I'm sort of on a bit of a a crusade this week, if you've got break cards that have been sitting in my box for more than 10 breaks, I do need to keep them turning over. Look, I don't need I should put this into a top loader. I don't need them to be out of there by a particular date, but I just sort of need to keep the cards turning over at a semi-regular basis, because if I don't do postage every week, at least once a week, I just get clogged up, lads. So this is a perfect example. This is quite a base-heavy product. If I don't, post some of these out, it just gets to be too much. So thank you, everyone. That was fantastic. That was just absolutely fantastic. So thank you for the break. I'm super happy that this got filled so quickly. I'm just going to change this picture over just to end the break, because I didn't really think about this, to be fair. I didn't think that to transition from that to that. It's all the little things, isn't it, really, lads? That's about it, guys. Thank you again for your support. And we're good.